Hey you guys, welcome back to a new video. As you can tell by the title, you know what I'm filming. Get excited, we're doing the second trimester update. I will also link the first trimester video in the description so you guys can go and watch it and just go straight to it. That was a while back ago. Yeah, that was a bit ago. That was like first trimester days. Now we're getting into third trimester days and we're going to be talking about second trimester. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and let's get right into the video. Today I did have my checkup appointment with my doctor. You know, you have that once a month checkup with them. So this morning I did go, but before the appointment I was told I had some labs and tests to do, so I did those. I did the pre-diabetes screening test where they give you, you know, that glucose drink and you have to down it, and then they check your levels and they take your blood like for the next 2 hours after you take the drink. So wait, where am I going with this? Oh yeah, okay, so I just had like a brain fart, but yeah, so basically, if you don't know what that is, I kind of just explained it a little bit. I didn't really know what it was, but I did watch like a few YouTube videos on that test, you know, before, to see people's reaction and how's the drink. A lot of people were saying, oh, you know, it's not that bad. It's like a juice. It tastes like Capri Sun. You know, you'll be okay. And then a couple other people were like, no, it's the worst drink I've had. It's so disgusting. I didn't like it. I had went into it like, oh, it's not gonna be that bad. Like, I've seen people say it's not bad, it's like a juice, and I like sweet stuff. I like juice and, you know, all that. So I was like, oh, it's not gonna be that bad, I'm gonna like it. Oh, excuse me. When I tell you, oh my gosh, when you first take the drink, it's not that bad, but the more you keep drinking it, you know, it's like a mini size Sunny D or apple juice. When I first had the drink, through half of it I was okay, but then like towards the end I was like struggling. Honestly, it made me really nauseous, and it was, if I could describe it, it was just like, let me think about this. How am I going to describe it? Because I don't want to be so dramatic, but I do want to tell you guys how it was. I feel like it was just like really warm and it was a little thick, and it did have a juice flavor, but it was more like really strong and bitter, kind of like medicine tasting. But it was really warm, it was a little thick, and it was just, for me, it was like hard to drink, like hard to finish it. I was there for like more than 5 minutes, and the nurse was like, girl, you gotta down it within 5 minutes, if not you're gonna have to come back another day. So I was there like a few minutes, you know, a few minutes over 5, and I was just like, well, I downed it. I had the courage, and I was like, I just need to take this right now. I don't want to come back to do this because I didn't like it. But yeah, so I did end up drinking it, and then I did end up staying there for 2 hours. I stayed at the clinic, you know, for 2 hours, and every hour they would take my blood. They would check your levels, take your blood, and they didn't give me results there. They didn't give me results there. They just took my blood a few times. They took blood out of both arms. I still have the little thing on this arm. The one on this arm fell, but both of my arms are so sore. They took like 2 little tubes on each arm. So yeah, they took 4 in total. So both of my arms are really sore. I feel like handicapped walking around like this. But yeah, so that's how that little lab test went today. I do want to share that I got really, really nauseous, and it made me, I honestly, okay, I'm not being dramatic, even though I'm normally dramatic. It got me nauseous. I felt dizzy. I didn't have a good reaction to it. I think also because going into labs like that and testing, you have to fast, no water, no food. And I think that too, like, just made me feel so much worse and crappier. So not having anything in my system and just downing a really sugary drink like that just made me sick. And I didn't throw up or anything. I was okay, but that's just like what I was feeling, you know. And in between like that timing, I did have my appointment, you know, with my doctor. So I went upstairs. I seen my doctor. Everything was like so good. I'm always excited like to hear the baby's heartbeat. We heard her heartbeat. She was kicking around in there. It was cute because when the doctor had the little machine like on my belly to hear her heartbeat, she was kicking at the same time, so that was cute to hear. But other than that, we're really good. We're healthy, the both of us. I did gain weight, you guys. Oh my gosh. When I seen the scan, the weight scan thing, I was shook because pre-pregnancy, I don't know if I said this in my first trimester video, but before pregnancy, I was probably like 100 to 105 pounds. You know, that was like my normal, you know? That's been my normal since I was like 16 or 15, you know? So mind you, I was less than 105 pounds. Now I am 127. I cannot believe it. I'm just shook. I was so shook when I seen it. I was like, I'm 127. So that was just like super interesting to see. I'm just happy that like we're healthy, we're doing good. I did share with a doctor like how I was feeling. Just mind you, so I'm 25 weeks, but within the last like 3 weeks, I would say, I've been cramping a little bit, like cramping on the back of my legs, like almost, I don't know what it's called, but you know on the back of your legs, like the lower part where it cramps up really strong. On both of my legs, they've been cramping a little bit. I did share that with her and she was just like, well, just try to drink more water. She's like, it could be your water intake. And usually when we hear that, it could be that like, excuse me, it could be dehydration or it could be just not getting enough of water. And I try to drink a lot of water. I haven't had like really any soda. I have juice like 1 glass a week, I would say. So I've been good about my water, but you know, it's just like normal pregnancy stuff. I think everyone maybe feels, you know, little stuff here and there. But other than like the leg cramping, I've been pretty good. I've been feeling a lot better. Some days, you know, I have like my struggle days. I wake up feeling like really moody, fatigued. I don't want to get out of bed, you know. It's just hard to like move on with your day when you're like waking up feeling just low energy and you know. But another thing I did want to like kind of talk about and share for me personally, like how this pregnancy has been affecting me like emotionally. You know, I've watched like a ton of these videos, like pregnancy recap videos, and like a lot of people don't really talk about the emotional side, like the hormones, emotions, like what really changes within you and like how you're growing. I did want to share like my experience, and like it hasn't been easy. Honestly, like I did share in my last couple videos, like I don't know if you guys have seen me make comments, like I haven't been feeling my best, you know, it's been hard, and it has been. Like I wake up some days and like I said, I'm not like really energetic. It's not so like I'm moody or like, you know, like these things, but I'm just, I don't know how to feel some days. Like I wake up and it's like, gosh, like, you know, like what's today gonna be like, you know? I wake up like really positive, you know. I do my morning prayer. I try to be optimistic for the day. I try to stay motivated. You know, I work from home, so I try to just stay upbeat. You know, I work, I try and cook dinner. Even just like organizing and cleaning my little space, that makes me like happy and it like uplifts me. Even just doing those little things, that really helps. And I've been doing those things, you know, and even like days I just wake up, I don't want to do any of that. I just want to be in bed, but it's, you know, it's hard. Like you can't just be in bed. And I know I'm pregnant, you know, but I try to stay like productive and not get down. And I know it's okay to feel sad and, you know, go through these emotions, write it out, but you know, not stay in that space. So I definitely am just like trying to stay positive, trying to get through my pregnancy and trying to enjoy it, because I know like my mom tells me, she's like, you're gonna miss your bump, you're gonna miss being pregnant, like enjoy it. I know there's hard days, but you know, you still gotta enjoy it and just make the best of it. And I'm growing a little human, and that's honestly one of the greatest gifts of life. So I know that I'll be okay, and I'm okay. But that's another thing, like a lot of people don't talk about. It's like, you know, you're growing a baby for 9 months, and And oh, that's where I'm going with this. I just see this quote like on Instagram the other day, just scrolling. It's like, you're growing a baby for 9 months in your belly, and you know, you're gonna meet someone new. You're so excited. But a lot of people don't mention how you're gonna meet another new person, and that's yourself. Like for these 9 months, it's like it changes you, it makes you grow. It really does. And I'm not the same person I was like last year, you know, even just like 6 months ago. So see, I'm getting emotional right now. This is what I mean. Like I've been so emotional, but I know it's like normal and I'm okay. But well, I kind of want to end that off there. But definitely, if you're going through the same thing I've been going through, and like you have those hard days, stay positive. You're gonna get through it, and it's only temporary. You're gonna be okay. You know, like I said, this is one of the greatest gifts of life that we can do as women. So yeah, I think that's all I want to say before I start crying and getting emotional. I'm just excited that we're nearing the end. I have 3 months left of my pregnancy, so I'm just trying to enjoy it, but at the same time I just can't wait for her to get here. But I do want to back up and talk a little bit about like the last months, because the first trimester video I filmed, I believe the week I want to say I was like 16 weeks or maybe a little more than that, but I did want to share with you guys like how it's been since like the first and second trimester. Second trimester, I didn't really get a lot of morning sickness. My morning sickness ended really probably at like I want to say 16 to 18 weeks. My morning sickness definitely lingered, and it wasn't, I don't want to say morning, sorry. It was just sickness. It definitely lingered. I wouldn't get sick anymore every day. My sickness just like randomly popped up. Like I would wake up one day, feel a little nauseous. The next day I would be totally fine. And then the next day I would get it all day. Like it was random like that, literally. And it lingered. But I started to feel better. I think the more I got hungry and like the more I progressed, in the second trimester, that really helped, because I think also my sickness, what made it worse was just not eating. And at the beginning, I didn't have much of an appetite. Like I said in my first trimester video, I lost a lot of weight. I was getting sick every day. I had really no energy. I was just, it was like tough, I just wanted to feel better. I think I did mention that. But now into like the second trimester, I definitely felt a lot better. I got more energy. I got more hungry, and I think just eating more and like intaking more food, water, that like really helped me. I think it helped me gain a little bit of weight back that I had lost. But yeah, but I think like to highlight any main things, like I would just say the morning sickness got better. I ate a lot better. I think the main thing that I've been struggling with is like back pain. I think also because of my size. Like if you personally know me, or if like, you know me, I'm short, I'm small, I'm not like the biggest person. I was 105 pounds. So I think just the baby growing, my body changing, it's been like really hard on my back. I wouldn't say, another thing that I was so happy to hear today at my doctor's appointment was that I have no stretch marks. The doctor, as soon as I pulled up my shirt and we were gonna listen to the baby's heartbeat, she's like, "Girl, you have no stretch marks." And I was like, "Really?" And honestly, I haven't been really like noticing. I haven't been like staring at my skin too much, because I'm just like, okay, I'm pregnant. If I get stretch marks, I'm gonna get them. They're normal, hey, that's how it is. And I'm the type of person where like if I am gonna have stretch marks, I'm gonna embrace it, look good in it, not be insecure about it. So when she said that, I was like, yay. I was like, that's good news, and I'm only 6 months, so it could change. But honestly, that's like just so cool that I don't have any right now, thankfully. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, about just like back pain and stuff. That's mostly been it. And then like my leg cramping. And then back to like the back pain. So at my last doctor's appointment, which was in May, that was, I don't remember how many weeks I was, but it was, you know, in my earlier second trimester dates. I did tell her about my back pain, and she actually ordered me a pregnancy waist belt. Yeah, a pregnancy waist belt. Basically, you know, you wear it around your waist and it helps you support the belly weight, you know, because you're not used to all this weight every day. So I did want to show you guys. It looks like this. I got it in white and it's a size small. They offer small, medium, and large because she asked me on the phone when we had ordered it. But it looks like this, you guys, and it's by the brand Gabriella Maternity Collections. I want to show you what, like, I want to show you what the brand looks like, if you can see. And it is a size small. I'll demonstrate how I wear it, but it opens up like that. You can adjust the sides if you want it a little tighter or looser. These sides do adjust. It does come with, you know, fitting instructions, how to put it on. Obviously, I've never used one of these before. This is my first time. So it just kind of shows you like step by step what to do, how to wear it, you know, how to be comfortable in it. So I'm really thankful that she ordered that for me. So I'm just in sweats and a black t-shirt. I'm just chilling at home. I just finished working, so I'm just chilling, but I did want to show you guys how I wear it. So it kind of looks like that. It looks a little funny. I'm not gonna lie. When I first put it on, I was like, I look crazy, but you can see it does hold your belly, and it's not like suffocating you, or it's not like tight. It's like honestly really comfortable. You can adjust the sides, you know, make it tighter. I like to, you know, make it like comfortable for me. That's what it looks like. And I really like it. It really does help, honestly. I like to wear this when I'm just like cooking or doing laundry, you know, doing stuff around the apartment. That way my belly's not like, you know, forward. It helps me support the weight and it helps my back. I'm trying to think of things that like I've been feeling and going through, and I've been having a runny nose probably like most of my pregnancy. I wake up and my nose is runny. So I have to go and like, you know, get toilet paper and all that. But that's just another interesting like symptom I've been having, like runny nose, you know, nothing too like serious or nothing more than that. But that's another thing that I read like was normal. Another thing I wanted to repeat in this video, what prenatal vitamin I'm taking, because I did mention it in my first video. I'm taking these prenatal formula vitamins with folic acid. I got these at Rite Aid. I was telling my doctor that, you know, within the first trimester, excuse me, let me get some water. You know, in the first trimester, I was having that morning sickness, and a little bit in the second trimester. She was like, why don't you try some different prenatal vitamins that might help? I did pick these up, and these have really helped also with morning sickness for me. They have no flavor. They're really simple, easy to take. And I'm actually already like up to here, so I have to go pick up another one, but those are really good. And I've noticed they've been helping like my nails grow, hair grow, you know, along with the pregnancy. Like that I've been noticing, like my nails have been rapidly growing. My hair actually, it's funny because it's been falling out a lot, but yet again it's growing a lot. So I'm getting a little bit of both. And I'm kind of thankful that it's, you know, it's still growing a lot. Like, as you guys can see, I don't know if you can tell, but I have a lot of baby hairs, you guys, like still, like all right here, it's growing. That's good that it's been growing back. I think for the most part, that's been it. I've just, honestly, I'm gonna say for me personally, this has been a really like easy pregnancy. I'm so grateful. I've been feeling really good, really energetic. The baby's been really good. She's moving. She's a funny one. I can't wait to meet her and like kind of see her personality, because I think she's gonna be a funny one. And that's so cute because I have like a good sense of humor, so I just hope she's like that and like can take jokes, can take my jokes, can take her dad's jokes. So we're excited. I'm excited. But other than that, I think I'll end off the video right here. I did say everything I wanted to say. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you in my next video.